Welcome back, guys, to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved with me, Pommie Gamer. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a great day, and Freddie and I are heading out on the open ocean, making our way to the Caverns of Lost Hope in search of the artifact of the Cunning. I'm riding on our Basilosaurus, and Freddie is dealing the damage with Megabyte, our newly bred Megalodon. So we're going to make our way there, and once we find the entrance to the cave, we'll bring you guys right back. See you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and we're just on the east coast of the island, around 45.9 latitude. The cave itself is at 45.9 latitude, 88.9 longitude, and in fact if I pull up my GPS real quick I'll be able to show you exactly where we are, because we've put together a little outpost here so that we can, if the worst happens, respawn and get back down. We've got tons of spare armor and scuba gear in the storage boxes over there, as well as other weapons. So this is where we set up, and we're about to hopefully obtain this last artifact. So wish us luck. Are you all geared up and ready to go, Freddie?
Yep, ready to go.
Alright, let's head down. Now of course my Basilosaurus will take a little bit of damage as we get deeper, but hopefully not too much. Freddie, you scoped out the cave, so I'll follow you to the entrance. You've got these beautiful kelp forests here. There we go. So it's just down this way here. Now you won't need a scuba mask like the last water cave, because once you get in and the cave renders all of its textures, it'll be very clear, so we just need to get to that initial point. It should be just down here. Yeah, I'm taking a little bit of damage, so I need to surface. There we go. Okay. Alright. Let me take point, Freddie, because I am the tank in this scenario, with nearly 40,000 HP on this guy. Taking damage.
Shark. 2 sharks.
Okay, I've got
Many sharks.
Yeah, lots of sharks and Nadaria, so Mantas.
I'm trying to beat that.
Yeah. Careful that Nadaria near you, mate.
Oh, I went kicked off.
Alright. Just try and... Oh my god, it's a clusterfuck!
I got kicked off again.
Just swim away and get Megabyte and follow. Or back off if you need to.
I'm just going to let Megabyte have some fun. He appears to be having it. Right.
We've got a
Come here, you little bastard.
Donkey Docus. Be careful of them, they pierce armor. Piranhas. Whistle all. Press J.
Oh, he's after me now. He's dead.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta be careful of those Nadaria. I've taken a bit of damage. I need to surface because I can't be at this depth with this guy. Whew! Well, that was fun. They brought the welcome party for us.
No,
Yeah, do you want to take care of that? I just want to make sure my guy is okay. Lost about 5k health from that fight. And I'm just going to drop everything in his inventory because I can't be bothered to keep it. Right, and Daria up ahead. Alright.
He's down to half health.
Is he? Alright, well, I'll deal with an Adario if you want to just remote heal him. We're going to have to just take this slowly, I think. There's a donkey... Is that a donkey down on the ground there? Can I see?
I'm going to be here forever if I'm trying to remote heal him.
You just hold E, don't you, on the,
Yeah, but it barely moves with raw fish meat.
Ah, yeah. There's a level 232 mosasaur looking right at me down there. 224 donkey. We don't want to fight the donkey, because that just did a lot of damage to me. That mosasaur is pretty, menacing.
Hit and run.
Try and, no, anglerfish, hello. Do you want to give us a hand?
Yeah,
Oh, here comes the mosa.
Tell him run then.
Yeah, let's let's lure it back. Yeah, he's right on us. Ooh. Right, help turn around and fight.
You want to fight it here?
Yeah, well, we want to fight it on its own. We're going to have to fight it.
Don't get trapped. We might have to pull out.
How's your health looking?
Lower than a half.
Right, you pull back. I'll fight him. I've got him. He's getting bloody, so it shouldn't be too bad.
$8,000 health.
He's dead. His corpse is here, which you could probably harvest.
Is there going to be anything worth it on that?
I've got some raw prime on my body. If you...
Alright. Wow. Only got 4 foot raw prime off of that.
I think I probably got most of it. Oh, I'm taking damage being this low. I keep forgetting about that. I've got to get higher.
That is worse than fish meat.
Okay. Eel's coming in. I've got him. Just stay back. We're not even through the main entrance yet.
I've got fog.
Ooh. Eels, mate.
I can't see anything.
It's alright, when you get into this main bit you'll be able to see. Piranhas, oh, Jesus Christ. I'll tell you when it's safe, when the last eel was dead. I can't turn around on this guy. Oh shit, I didn't mean to hit the donkey, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I might need your help.
I have no idea where I'm going.
I've got no stamina.
Right, that's the other way.
Oh, I can't see crap.
My health has been absolutely wrecked and I'm off.
Alright. Yeah, just back up. Let Megalodon do the battle. We got another eel here still. I can't turn around to fight him because I got these donkeys on me.
Megabyte's gonna die. He's gonna die.
Come on, Megabyte.
That's it. I'm done.
You did?
I'm fucked. Yeah.
Shit.
Get the stuff. Get a hold of Megabyte and just leave that cave.
Yeah, I'm trying to get... No stamina. Oh my god, get out of the way! Can't see crap. Okay. Oh, I got Megabyte. God, he's battered. Well, that didn't go too well. We're gonna have to regroup and think this one through a bit more. We'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and I eventually managed to get Megabyte back to base safe and sound. But he is a little worse for wear, as you can tell. I mean, he got really low. He was down to about 400 HP from 20,000. He took an absolute beating in that cave. So we've decided to do the smart thing, which is to retreat and rethink our strategy. Now, I don't think the brute force method is going to be for us. Perhaps if you're in a larger tribe, it might be a method. And I don't really fancy taking our mosasaur in there with those electrophosphorus eels, because if you get dismounted, that thing's got such a poor turning radius, it'll just be a bloodbath, really. So what I thought we could do is we're going to need to tame something new for this. And it's something I've never actually tamed before, and that's a manta. Now, they typically hang around quite a bit around this southern coast here. I see them all the time. So I'm going to do a little bit of scouting over here, and you'll notice, if you take a look at my inventory, I have some stone door frames and triangular foundations, because what my plan is, given that these are notoriously difficult to try and tame, is to build a little taming pin inside the water. I'll be able to pick them up with Kappa, our Caprisuchus, and normally if you had two people doing this, you could just keep the Manta inside the Caprisuchus mouth and feed it with the other person. But Freddie's not online at the moment, and if I were to dismount the Caprisuchus, he will drop the Manta. So obviously that's not going to be a viable thing for us to do solo. But I figured if we could drop him inside a taming pen, it would make our life 10 times easier. He wouldn't be able to flee, he'd be in relatively shallow water, and wouldn't give us too much aggro. So I'm just trying to have a little scout around here. Of course, the one day that I'm actually looking for Manta, I'm yet to see any. I may have to go down to the southern islets here. So what I'm going to do, guys, is quickly set up a little taming pen. I'm going to scout for a fairly high level, because ideally I'd like to get a male and a female and see if we can breed them. Because ultimately we want something that is blisteringly quick, because we're going to try and smash and grab on that cave. So I'll bring you guys back once I've got something set up and a plan of action in place. I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and as you can see, I've gone back to base and picked up our Caprisuchus Kappa, and I've set up our little taming pen just outside here. Now I've left the front part of it open because the Caprosuchus isn't able to fit through the door frames, as you can see. So we're going to have to basically put it in here and make somehow a quick U-turn and get our guy out of there. But I did spot a 120 Manta hanging around a Basilosaurus. I did attempt to lure it shallow, and I did get followed by him and all of his buddies, but I lost track of where they were during the build, so we're going to have to go and find them again. So let's see if they're around. These ichthyes were also following the Basilosaurus, so I think that might be the Basilosaurus over there actually. So if we're lucky... What the hell is that? Ah, that's one of the new Leadcetheus. They're really aggressive and they really hate boats. So we need to be cautious of those. Looks like we got some Megalodon trying to join the fray. Kappa can deal with these guys though, no problem. Just need to keep an eye out for those eels though, because they do inhabit this area. So I'm ever so cautious when I'm swimming around these southern islets now. Come on, Kappa, you can take him. Okay, you're a bit burned now, aren't you? Right. Okay, so looks like the Manta all hanging around this Basilosaurus. Let's see if we can spot our 120 anywhere. 8, 64. There's a 120. That's the one we want. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to gingerly try and lure all of these guys inland. There we go, we got aggro now, so that we can take care of his buddies with our crossbow. I've got 100 arrows on me, and then once we've taken care of all of his buddies, it should be relatively easier for us to snatch him with the Caprosuchus and then put him in our Taming Pin, which I hope is sufficiently enough underwater. I just don't want him getting under me. That's the main thing, so let's just keep these guys coming. As close as we can get to that Taming Pin as possible would be better. Okay, so now we've done that. Let's just double check the levels. Red 1, don't want red 1. You are dead. You are the 120. There's the 120. Stay away from the 120. Lighter colour. Okay, we've got him on his own now, so let's try and grab him with the Caprosuchus. Let's see how this goes. I don't know if they can even do their attack underwater, but we're going to give it a go. Okay, it's going to be a little bit tricky to grab him. Is that the 120? That is the 120, isn't it? How's that supposed to work? Ooh! Okay, so we got his buddies again. This may take some time. Missed. Just ate his buddy. Yeah, you stay away. It's 16. Is that the 120 there still, or is that... It's hard to tell. Oh, it's the dead one. That's the 120. Okay. This may be a little bit tricky. We're going to try another grab again. I think we just need to get a little bit lower in the water first. Okay, that... Pretty sure I grabbed him. Okay, that is not working, and we don't want to damage him too much, so... We're going to do this the old-fashioned way, using ourselves as bait. Oh god, you're close, you're close! Do not want to get hit. Oh, you're so creepy. Alright, where'd you go? .64 is dead. Okay, so it should be just the 120 now. Did he... Oh my god, no way did he get stuck in there by himself. That is amazing. Quickly get the door on. Wonderful. Well, he did our job for us. So I'm going to stick on some bug repellent because this is what we use to make ourselves invisible to them. And I will stick on my flippers. Now these guys do take angular gel, which is a really weird thing, but this is what we use to tame them. And he is well and truly pissed. So let's just see if we can get close enough without taking any hits. Oh, there we are. Excellent. Well, there we go, guys. We've started the taming process. I have no idea how we got this girl in here. Looks like it's gonna be here a while, because this thing seems to go down the more aggro it gets. But I'm gonna try and stay on top of it, and I'll bring you guys back when she's all about to tame up. I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and our level 120 female Manta is about to tame up. I think I've got 2 more feeds to do. Looks like we're only going to get a plus 56 on this girl. Not a perfect tame. I'm not sure why. I'm using the preferred kibble. I guess maybe I'm not as quick on the draw at feeding, or she got a bit annoyed by being trapped. But in any case, we have tamed ourselves a Manta. She came out at level 176. That is absolutely amazing. So let's just get her off follow real quick, and we're just going to check our surroundings. Let's run down the stats really quickly here. So out the gate, 752 health, not a huge fighter. Stamina 1458, food no one cares, weight 304, melee damage 290.3%, and a movement speed of 100%. So I didn't have the foresight in order to make a saddle, because to be quite honest with you, I didn't expect to find a 120 this quickly. So I think what I'm going to do, the area is fairly safe and she's going to be better protected inside here anyway. So I'm going to nip back to base, make up a saddle, and then I'll bring you back when we're ready to take this girl for a spin. I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and I've just got back from my base and I've crafted up a saddle. But first things first, I think we need to give this girl a name. Now on the way over I was trying to think of what I would call a Manta, and I decided to name her Marina. Some of you may get the reference, but when I was a kid growing up I used to watch a TV show called Stingray, which was sort of like Thunderbirds in that it was acted with puppets, and Marina was a mute mermaid who appeared in several episodes. And given that a manta is kind of like a stingray and the show was called Stingray, that's the name I've settled on, or at least that's my flawed logic. So let's get the saddle and equip it to her. That looks awesome. And we're going to want to take one of these front doors off. We're probably going to leave this structure here for the time being, because I am going to want to try and find a high level male to tame so that we can breed the two together. But let's get on Marina and let's take her for a spin. So already ridiculously fast. Like, base stats haven't pumped a single level, ridiculously quick. And yeah, just absolutely blazing, much faster than Ichthy, so this is exactly what we want. I'm going to pump HP a little bit because it doesn't have a lot. I would want to get it over 1,000 at least, maybe 2,000, and then put the rest into movement speed to see how fast we can make this girl. But let's see what she can do. So at full speed she's skimming along, and I think if we press C we'll go down. And is there a right click attack? Nope. What about space? Does that do anything? Space well and truly jumps us out of the water. That is so cool. Let's take a look at that. Woohoo! Now we've got to be careful not to land on land, because she will instantly die. That's one of those whales, so we want to stay away from that guy. They tend to get a bit angry. But alright, I get the fuss about them now. They are pretty cool, because they've only ever given me headaches. That's one of the whales right there. He seems to be just beached a little bit. Where did my spyglass go? Oh yeah, I can't use my spyglass on her because apparently you can't do that on sea creatures. That's always been a weird ARK quirk. Yep, you are you're pretty beached, buddy. I might come back later and check that out actually. But I'm going to get Marina back to base safe and sound, and then I'm going to continue my search for another manta to tame. I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and as you can see chasing me there is a level 120 male manta. I'm going to try and lure him into this, and I am really stuck right now, which is not good. So if I could get out, that would be divine. And we're going to try and quickly trap him inside like this. Let's get the walls on. Yeah, that's the way you do it. So level 120 male. I can't believe I found another 120. It has been a couple of days, so there has been a couple of server restarts in between. So what we're going to do is we're going to consume our bug repellent to give us the best stealthiness possible. In fact, we're going to stick our ghillie mask on as well. Now I believe the last 120 we tamed was actually a perfect tame. They only tap out at level 178, unlike the other dinos where you get level 179. And we're just going to try and hang here and feed this guy lots and lots of angler gel. But I'm super excited because that means we'll have two perfect tame mantas, a male and a female, and we can do some breeding ahead of us going back into the cave. So I'm going to sit here and tame this guy for a bit. I'll probably do the breeding off camera, but then I'll bring you back when Freddie and I are ready to take on the last of the caves again. I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and Freddie and I are making our way into the cavern of Lost Hope, and we're just going to try and smash and grab this. So if you on me, Freddie, we're just going to go really quickly.
Yep.
Watch the Nadaria up ahead. Okay, so we're in the main chamber. I think we have to take a right down here. You with me, Freddie?
Yep. That's some big ass clams.
I'd love to take in the scenery, but I just want to get to this artifact because this has been very, very testing. Okay, we've got some sharks in here. Oh, we've got a lot of things in here. We're going to push all the way through. Pushing down.
Punch it. Punch it, Chewie. Oh, go on.
I've got the artifact. Oh no, and I'm dead. Just try and
No.
Oh god! Marina's been killed. Ah. This cave, man. And we're back, guys, and since our two mantas were killed pretty swiftly, we figured we'd try and do this with a puddle jumper. No guarantees that this thing's going to actually fit, and everything still aggroes them. Oh, there's the other manta that got killed.
He survived a little while.
Yeah, it's because we both despawned. But we're going to just try and navigate our way around.
Quickly. No, it's that really small entrance. I don't know if we can get this thing down. But we can. Excellent.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of things.
Now, nothing...
Eels? No, they will. Oh, Christ.
No, hold it here, hold it. So are they after us?
Yep.
Ow! So they can get me through a puddle jumper.
Yep.
Okay, take the puddle jumper out.
I'm unconscious at the moment. I'm alive, but everyone's focused on attacking the puddle jumper.
Okay, well when you wake up, should be able to just pull it out. It's got a fair amount of health.
Yeah, there's eels and everything around it. Oh my god.
Once you wake up, just gun it.
Oh god. My torpor is so high. I'm kind of down in some crystal at the moment.
You should be alright, that's where I left Sting.
This is so hard. Those eels changed, like, completely changed the game. Oh, I'm awake. I really don't even want to move.
Just
Right.
gun it out.
I'm going for the artifact. I've got the artifact and I was killed by an eel. Fuck! Damn it! There's 2 artifacts I've grabbed. And we're back, guys, for attempt number 3. Second puddle jumper. Oh dear. Let's see how badly this goes. Let's avoid all the things. Hopefully the other puddle jumper's still distracting them.
Well, hopefully it's charging around and being mental.
It's more eels.
Okay. Up. Go for it. Okay, I'm out.
Yeah, you get out. I'm just gonna play interference.
Artifact of the Cunning.
Alright, get in. I'm behind you, I'm behind you.
Stop moving. Okay, go. Oh, I'm severely hurt.
Okay. Just need to find the way out.
Okay, are we out? Yes.
Almost. Let me just surface.
How Atmo?
We're Atmo. Oh, well, there we go, guys. That's one way of doing that cave, but
Slight cheat way of doing it.
well, yeah.
Possibly.
Well, I think the ultimate cheat way is not doing the cave and just spawning the artifact in. But yes, with the aid of mods, we have managed to obtain the artifact. We lost 2 mantas and a puddle jumper, but I never want to go back into that cave ever again. And we're back, guys, and ready to put down the very last trophy in the game, the artifact of the Cunning. And cunning we were in order to obtain it. Oh god, that cave is probably the hardest cave in the game, just given the tight spaces that you're having to navigate through. And it's those electrophosis ill things, they wreck you. Like, there may be a better way of doing it, perhaps getting some of the tech armor before you enter that cave, because I don't know whether the artifact of the Cunning comes into the sort of early boss fights with the Brood Mother, and some of that armor may protect you. But nevertheless, we now have obtained every single artifact available to us on the island, and we're now ready to take on the bosses for the final episodes of this season. What a relief. Well, that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, remember to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more ARK Survival Evolved videos. Until the next time, guys, keep calm and level up!